Hey everyone, for current event 3, I focused on an article that is about Google and how Google is tackling the affordable housing crisis in the US, specifically the San Francisco East Bay area. If you didn't know, San Francisco is one of the most expensive cities in the US, not surprising. So recently they just invested $5.3 million in a very large affordable housing project, which is done by the Kelsey, and the Kelsey advocates for it's a housing nonprofit and it advocates for affordable housing for people with disabilities. So they are going to create a affordable housing space that has 89 affordable units, 26 residences, and it's all at market rates. And then 115 units will also set aside 28 units for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. So again, Google is giving $5.3 million to get this started, to kick it off, to get the first one going, and then hopefully you'll see a lot more starting to pop up. But it's definitely something unique that we have not seen before. So that's really awesome. And then on Tuesday, Google actually plunged to spend $1 billion just to San Francisco East Bay area, which is pledging to add about 20,000 homes across the region, which is also really amazing. This is definitely not the first time Google has donated money for San Francisco East Bay area, and this kind of goes to the idea that Google feels a little at fault because they feel like they kind of started the affordable housing crisis in San Francisco, just because being a large tech company, that kind of rose the pricing and housing over there. So they kind of talk about how companies like Google, big giant companies like that, should be following in the footsteps of Google and taking action to tackle the affordable housing crisis and ways to do that. And it kind of focuses on, instead of focusing on the entire population, you kind of narrow it down into smaller populations and kind of work from there. Yeah.